Turning 47 has its challenges. Mobility is probably the biggest one. That and injury recovery. My last deadlift session that I did a minor pull on my back, so I'm taking basically a week off from heavy lifting. But that doesn't mean I can't work towards my goals for competition. So I'm going to spend some time doing some mobility training, working out relatively light, and I'm going to show you some of the things that I like to do usually after lifting to help maintain the mobility that I have. It's something, especially for me, when I got to about the age of 45, I found that if I didn't do this stuff almost daily, I would have issues. And I think that a lot of the guys that are my age, guys that I went to school with, guys that I served in the military with, they have a lot of mobility issues, and this is stuff that you have to train just like anything else you do. If you want a 500-pound squat, you got to squat 500 pounds. If you want to be able to get up and off the floor, you got to get up and off the floor. You got to do this stuff. You want to be able to touch your toes, you got to touch your toes. I mean, I know it's kind of pedantic, but you know, what are we talking about here? Let's get into it. with anything new, I had to figure out how to wear these. These are figure-8 lifting straps. I wanted them for deadlifts, rack pulls. Not great for Olympic lifting because you're attached to the bar, as you saw when I was playing around with them. But I was wearing them wrong, so let me show you what I learned. So, you loop them, you go around the bar, and just like I did before, but put your hand inside, so that locks you in. Holy crap, that locks you to the bar. Like, I am stuck to this bar. Like, way better than regular lifting straps. Holy cow. I wouldn't want to use this for Olympic lifting, though, because if it goes bad, I wouldn't be able to bail. My wife wanted me to get her kettlebells, but I don't have the money for it. For a full set, they're super expensive. And they're not really available still, even though the restrictions are being lifted. It's still almost impossible to get weights. So I saw these little things on Amazon. They're adjustable. You just add the little 1-inch weights to them, and you can make a kettlebell as heavy as you want. And I've got, I don't know, maybe 150 pounds of these 1-inch weights for doing like curls and stuff. So I can make these as heavy as I want. I could probably, with the size of this, I could probably make a 100-pound kettlebell. However, so I paid, I want to say, like $35 for these. It comes with a set of 2, and they've got these adjustable collars on them so you can lock the handle in place so it's not all shaky and when you're swinging it. It is, it looks like ABS or polypropylene or something. It's a rubbery plastic. It's rigid. It's got a nice rubber grip on it. How much weight can this plastic thread support? It looks fairly sturdy. I've got 35. I got 35 pounds on that one, and I was swinging it around without any issue, and it's solid. I would see these holding 50, 60 pounds, no problem. I don't think they're going to strip out. As always, I'll keep you guys posted as I mess around with these. I did buy these for my wife. This is what she prefers to work out with. But I'll use them too. I don't mind. ACL reconstruction and PCL damage in my other knee and meniscus tears. All that was from playing basketball in the military and working construction. Oddly enough, I've never injured my knees weightlifting. Weightlifting is what corrected my knee problems. And these exercises seem kind of cheesy, but they're actually quite difficult. And more importantly, they focus on strengthening the knee joint. So they're super important, especially as you get older. And I recommend you throw them into every single leg day routine at the end, you know, or at the beginning and warm up. If you've never done these before, they might be too intense for you to do before you do your heavy lifting. So something you might want to mess around with. This little lift I'm doing, where I'm focusing on touching my heel to the ground while bending the other knee, it's actually quite difficult. Give it a try. Stand on something and just try to squat forward on one leg while just simply touching your heel to the ground, keeping it in front of you, as you can see how I'm doing it. And I challenge you to dismiss this exercise as just something silly and stupid. It's really awesome. And it will strengthen all these exercises. Don't look like much, but they really will strengthen your joints.